First.
Okay, I'm going to sit way this way because Jake Cash is here, Sam Sanders here with the Chattanooga Zoo. And when I knew they were coming with some animals, I was thinking something sweet and cuddly and seasonal. And they come with an indigo snake and a what kind of tortoise?
A radiated tortoise.
Okay, so I have to tell you, the last time I saw you, Jake, you and I were out at the Asian Lantern Festival.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So much fun. So much fun.
And yet the animals that you brought today don't really tie in with that, do they?
Not
You're not
really,
trying to make a connection?
really. We don't show a lot of our ambassador animals or anything like that at the festival. You can usually see some nocturnal animals and some of our crepuscular animals, which means they're most active at dawn and dusk. So you can see our red pandas generally, caracals, Cape porcupines, great horned owl, kinkajous. Usually, unless it's just way too cold, you'll usually see at least a handful of those different animals at the festival. Princess Buttercup here, our eastern indigo snake. See, she's
what
cute.
a name.
She's cute. She's an ambassador animal at the zoo that lives in our Hellbender building. You can actually see these guys usually, especially in the summers, outside of our Gombe forest building because they are an African species, specifically from Madagascar.
Okay, I promise we'll talk the Asian Lantern Festival
For
because
sure.
you definitely want to go and enjoy that with your kids.
Absolutely.
And you can do it even past Christmas. It runs through
That's
the
right,
month
through
of December.
January 17th.
Okay, but let's talk about this indigo snake. First of all, her name is Princess Buttercup,
Her
Sam?
name is Princess Buttercup, yes.
Okay, because why not?
Yes.
But indigo snakes are rare for us here in Tennessee, right?
Yes, they don't very often come this far north. They are a North America native though. So typically these guys are found in Florida, South Georgia, and South Alabama. So we don't usually see them in Tennessee. They are one of the largest non-venomous snakes in the country, and they will actually eat venomous snakes.
Oh.
They're one of the primary predators for venomous snakes. So
We
these
like you,
guys
Buttercup.
in your backyard are a great thing.
So one of the things I'm noticing, I have an occasion to have snakes here regularly enough that I know a few things.
Yes.
Usually the underbelly of the snake has a more luminescent, like a white or a lighter color. She is pretty much the same hue
Yes.
all over.
She's black pretty much all the way through. Occasionally you'll get a little bit of a red chin on these guys, but yes, they have this nice dark coloration, and that's because these guys are ambush predators. So
Neat.
really the darker they are, the better they can hide.
Oh.
The light shining off of her belly looks really pretty. It almost has a rainbow effect
Yeah,
to it.
well, because I was interested in the fact that you referenced her as being black, but I was going to notice that she really is the same as y'all's shirts, and your shirts are navy.
Yeah, kind of a dark
Yeah,
navy
she does
color.
have a little bit of that color iridescent hue to her.
Okay, you know what else is interesting? I don't want to get too close. I guess as she breathes, maybe, and her belly, so to speak, expands,
Yes.
you see those scales kind of opening up so that you see the white underneath, almost like a
Yes.
tile.
Yeah, so what you're seeing is actually the skin in between the scales. So the scales themselves have that coloration, and then as they breathe or even as they eat food, they can expand their skin, make them a little bit larger. That's why they're able to eat such large pieces of food. And usually you have a little bit of white skin underneath that colored scale.
So she's flicking her tongue a lot.
Yes,
I guess
that's
that's
a
how
good
she's
thing.
sensing.
Yep. So snakes will use their tongue as a way to explore their environment. They'll actually use it to help their sense of smell. So they have what's called a Jacobson's organ in the roof of their mouth, and they're actually able to put their tongue into that organ. So their tongue will pick up all the different scent particles in the air, put that tongue into that Jacobson's organ, and that organ tells them what they're smelling. So it really helps make their sense of smell better than it would naturally be. A lot of snakes have these really tiny nostrils, so it's just hard for them to get smell through just their nose.
So when she's going up your arm, and yet there goes her tongue, does it not tickle you?
It does tickle a little bit, yeah. You
Okay.
get kind of used to it working with snakes, but it absolutely tickles.
All right, your turn, Jake. Tell us about your tortoise.
I'm going to let Sam talk. Okay,
Okay, Sam, you're on the spot again.
Sam is one of our reptile keepers. I'm the marketing guy, so I'm going to leave that up to Sam.
So this here is Marvin. He is a radiated tortoise, and we actually have two. We have him and we have Morgan, a female. And these guys are native to Madagascar. That's the only place in the world that they're found. They're considered an island species.
What's a radiated tortoise? Because the elevation of the shell? What's a radiated?
It's because of their pattern. He doesn't have the best, fanciest pattern, but they do have a little bit of almost star radiations coming out from the center. And that's been where they get their name. They're said to be some of the prettiest tortoises in the world because people really like that radiated pattern. That being said, that also puts them at a lot of risk. These guys are endangered species. They're actively declining in population in the wild,
Wow.
partially because of food trade, but also mostly because of pet trade and illegal pet trade. People will collect these guys from the wild to then sell on legal or illegal pet markets.
Oh, that's sad. Now, how old is he?
He is
Marvin.
about 15 years old, so he is into his adult life. He is fully grown.
Okay.
These guys can live into their 30s in captivity.
So the zoo has had him for pretty much all those 15 years. Do y'all know that?
Not all of his 15 years. We didn't ourselves breed him, but we did get him from another facility that he was bred at.
Yeah.
So pretty much all of our reptiles are bred either at our zoo or at other zoos. We don't collect
I know
them.
that the joke is, as slow as a tortoise, but he was a pretty fast little guy. Y'all had him on the floor earlier. He was moving.
Yeah, a lot of them move quicker than you would think, for
Yes.
sure. I could put him down if you want.
Does he? You can try. I don't know if we can get a shot of it. He might
Oh,
disappear
okay.
from sight, but they'll try. He might come kiss the camera. Who knows? So is he more of a solitary creature? Or I know you mentioned you have two of them. Do they like companionship?
Not necessarily. They do good in groups. You can keep them in small groups. We actually have a brother and a sister, so they're used to each other. In the wild, they're not going to form like family groups or anything like that. They will live solitary lives unless it's the breeding season, of course. But our male and female, they've spent their whole life together, so they're pretty used to each other.
There he goes.
There he goes. He's moving along.
Yeah. Do y'all have to clip his toenails?
We do not. That happens pretty naturally. As they move around, they'll naturally wear it down to wherever it needs to be. Most of our reptiles we don't have to do much nail trims with, which is really nice.
So if you want to go to the Asian Lantern Festival, I have to wrap it up. It's a separate ticketed.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's
Entry.
an after-hours event from 5:30 to 9:30 now
Okay.
through January 17th.
Okay, it is fantastic. You definitely should go.
Absolutely.
Chatzoo.org. You will not see Princess Buttercup or Marvin.
But you'll see lots of dragons, mythical creatures, and a whole Christmas light section as well with Santa Claus and reindeer and lots of other really cool lantern displays up to 26 feet tall.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kevin Bragg with Bragg Weight Loss. If you want to lose some serious weight but you don't want to risk the injections, our program is